Alright, this is Old Gaming Guru. I'm going to go ahead and do a video today on my Huntress. And let's go ahead and just show you what it plays like. So let's just jump in and start tossing some spears. Okay, I did take my Ascendancy. So it basically exposes monsters like rares, which is nice. Is it godly? No. And I might have picked a better first Ascendancy, but I mean, this is pretty much how the character plays. Toss a spear. If you get swamped, do a little spin, throw up a nice blinding cloud. And repeat, there's your blinding cloud. So it blinds, you see the blinds, mobs. And that's pretty much it. You're just going to rinse, repeat, keep doing it again and again. And make sure you get a mana on hit if you get one. Wear it. It will help you tremendously. As you can see here, clears area is very nice. Okay on bosses. I really struggled with Jamin Rob, but that's a whole nother story. He's very lightning resistant. Other skills I got going on there, as you can see, I got disengage. And for bosses there, we got that old lightning prod or whatever it's called.
Storm's coming.
And they're not as good as they were in the first couple of acts. But those twisters are not bad, especially if you empower them with your whirling blades and barrage. Definitely get barrage. It adds so much damage to bossing. And use it every time it's up. I hate those disappearing boss rares. You see how my Ascendancy weakens the boss / rare. Okay, let's put up a blind and just hit him with lightning strike here, or lightning spear, until he dies. Alright, so as long as I'm in that little circular globe, which doesn't go away, and when it goes away it blows up. Alright, which is actually does some decent damage. It's a great thing to have around. It blinds, increases your evasion. My evasion's at 70%, and doesn't do damage, but the blind is worth it itself because it probably gets me up somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 85% evasion. So I just use it when basically I'm surrounded by, especially melee characters. Ranges and bad seem to have no effect on bosses whatsoever. But that's pretty much all I'm doing there. I put up my defensive layer. I throw spears. If they're all far enough away, I then do that. But if they're far away, they can't be blinded, so, you know, if they're far enough away, I just throw the spear. So, there you have it. Use barrage when I get rares and bosses. So far, it's been good. It's killed all the bosses easily, except for Jamin Ra. And other than that, have I noticed my character has gotten weakened at all? Not really. I specifically played a new character class because I figured GGG would have to rush to nerf it. So better get in and start playing it before they nerf it, right? It's a time-proven strategy. Okay, so my Ascendancy, I went and grabbed Predatory Instinct. And that makes bosses easier to kill at certain points in the fight. And I need that because I do not have good gear. I'm not even going to show you my gear. It's crap. If it's not a rare, it's a really bad. My spear doesn't even have 100 on physical damage yet. That's how bad it is. So I've gotten to 40 with suboptimal gear and resistances that are probably in the 50 to 60 range. Came down the tree. I picked all these up. This build's going to be built on accuracy and attack speed. I got some evasion. I got a gem slot. I picked up that. 2 points. No-brainer. Plus it's defensive. Grabbed more skill speed. Attack speed is king. You can go over and pick up that, put your shield down, and you get 25% more attack speed. I'll tell you what, the shield is worth it. Pick those 3 up after you get the 1. And then as soon as you get a chance, just do that. Get all the spear nodes. Later on, I'm going to grab more critical. And so I'm going to be attack speed and critical is going to be how I'm going to mow stuff down. By taking a bunch of nodes out, I was able to pick up 50% increased damage with Herald. I'm using Herald of Thunder. And over here, got some evasion. Get a jewel socket. And then we're going to wander up the tree. Let's see, which way is it? Going to wander up the tree to get more crit damage. And crit. Alright, so not seeing it right away. Alright, that's not it. And more lightning up there, but I don't think that's the one I want. Alright, let's go ahead and type in a search for critical, and I'll show you where I'm going to go. Let's type in a search. Nope. 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 Spelled wrong. Sometimes this game. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to end up coming up this way, over here, and then picking up all these crit nodes that I can. At least the three majors. And then with that too is I'll probably go ahead and pick up some more lightning damage. No, I'm not going to get that one. I'm going to get that one. So I'll pick up those two for lightning. And that'll pretty much round out my level 60 experiences grabbing all these nodes. Any place I can grab evasion or attack speed, I will pick up. But, I mean, just a really simple build right now. And other than that, I got crap for gems. This one here is optional later. I don't know. I really like it. Accuracy I'm going to use later to build up attack speed. And if you go across from where the spears are at, you can go ahead down here. As you can see, I'm going down there right now. Okay. I undid the Dance of Death and picked up a shield. Survivability went up tremendously, and then this is where I can also pick up crit chance and accuracy rating and attack speed. Okay, so that'll be pretty much it, guys. The skills, Twister, I went 2 on everything. Lightning Strike, I went Infusion, Innervate for extra damage when shocked, and then 100% shock chance. So I've always should have Innervate up due to conduction, but I should probably replace that. I'm getting 1200 on DPS right now, which isn't great. So that's pretty much it. Really, really, really simple build. You know, one button for the most part. Fairly defensive. I would give this a B or an A right now. A low A, A minus maybe. It's good build, but I'm hoping it's going to get a lot stronger once I start patching and crit on top of this. But that's it, pretty much it for today's episode. I'd like to thank you for watching, and Old Gaming Guru out.